Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back, and it's been a while, but I'm gonna just do a story time video. So let's get on with it. If it's this is gonna be the first one, so I hope it's good. We'll come back in like a year or so if I end up keep making more. Yeah. So the title for today's video, or whatever the story, what the story is gonna be about, is how me, my friend, and his brother pissed off a Karen and almost caused an accident by throwing a water bottle into a busy street. This is so stupid. I look back on it. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea, or my friends thought it was a good idea. I think it was me who came up with the idea because I was bored and I didn't want to play tag because I was fat and I can't run. I'm still fat and I can't run, but I was a little kid, so I had like no stamina. So that's a lie. I played hide and seek for 8 hours straight. Never mind. But I don't know why we did it, and I'll explain the second reason later on. So setting, it's a summer, it's a bright sunny day in the summer of fifth or fourth grade, and me, my friend, and his brother. If you don't know me, I'm Anthony. That's my name. I'll get it out there. Let's just call my friend as a fake name, Bob, and then my friend's brother as a fake name will be Ben. Now, my friend, Bob, um, he was, we still talk and we're a lot. Like, yeah, we still talk a good bit. But back then, we were both really stupid. One of the best things we like to do in class was freaking, like, flick. I don't know how to explain it. But we were both not the brightest back in the day. And his brother hated me, and he was a year older than me. So I feel like out of that hate for me and just me being immature in general, that he was more mature than us. So I don't know how he let this slide or get down with it. But if we were in fifth grade, then he was a sixth grader, so it wasn't. What does it matter really? Now, it's a bright, sunny day, summer of fifth grade, and we're at my elementary school. I'm not gonna say what elementary school this is, but for people that live in the area where I'm at, it has a busy road right next to it. It's busy no matter what time of day, night, doesn't matter what day. School could be canceled. This street is busy. That's what it was. Maybe I'll throw an image on screen of what it's supposed to look like of the street on like a street similar to what I'm talking about. And it's busy. Oh my goodness. And then me, my brother, no, my brother, me, my friend, and my friend's brother, we're done running around playing in like the huge school field in the schoolyard because it was after school. Like I biked over down there just to see if he was there, and luckily he was there because like back in elementary school, if you went down to your elementary school, you were gonna find some people there. At least when I was growing up. Now everyone's on their phone and PlayStation, like I am recording this audio and background gameplay. Yikes. When we got bored, I think it was me who had the bright idea to go get this water bottle I found in the ditch. And I'm pretty sure people are already figuring out what I'm talking about, by what school I'm talking about. But there's like half of the place is a ditch, and I found a water bottle there. And we went, and I filled it with, I went and I filled it with some water from my house. I biked all the way back to fill it up because I was thirsty. And it was a crusty water bottle. We're not going to talk about why. I I just have a good immune system. I should be dead. I'm not even going to lie. And I came back and he had the bright idea before I stopped drinking it to throw it into the road. Just to like hit a car, just to like see the chaos of like we hit the car's windshield and then the bottle bounces off and the driver like steers a little bit but not out of control, like the little ooh, we scared the driver, tee hee hee, that kind of stuff, right? Little do we think that yeah, no, so me, I get up first to throw it. I chuck it It bounces off the top of a car. Not a big deal. It only had enough water to maybe land a bottle flip. Probably less. Now, don't even get cringy at me, because I know that everyone watching this, unless you're like 5 years old, has done enough bottle flips to know what I'm talking about. So don't even get on me about that. So it bounces off, lands in the road. Now, here's where you think that we would stop and be like, dang, that wasn't cool. Hell no, you'd be wrong. We went into the road and we got it. We went on the busy road and we got it. And it's not like there was no cars. It's a busy street. So me, Bob, and Ben, 2 fifth graders and probably a 6th grader, just sitting there waiting for like 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, waiting for the cars to go by, thinking about how maybe that could have gone bad. And you know what we did? My fast friend Bob scurried into the street, got it, came back. Now, it didn't get run over that time, so we still had the water. It just bounced. So this time it was his turn. He threw it, bounced off the side of a car, which I'm just scared because I have. I just hope I didn't scratch the paint or like anything. Not me and my friend, because I would never do this. Oh my goodness, I had no common sense back in the day. But then he hit it, and it landed in the road again. Didn't get run over. He went, got it again. Another like 3-4 minutes in between each throw. We do this, and it goes to Bob, and he does the same thing. Not Bob, Ben, and he does the same thing. Me, Bob, Ben. Me, Bob, Ben. It goes like that 3 or 4 rotations until I throw it, and it finally hits the windshield of a green minivan. If you drive a green minivan, that is like wearing purple clothing in the Elizabethan era, in the way that it stands out and shows the kind of a person you are. If you have a green minivan, you are instantly a soccer mom / Karen. Just like anybody who has a white broken down minivan is a pedophile. And just like how anyone back in the Elizabethan era with purple clothing was royal. So like, okay. I hit this thing, and it doesn't swerve. It doesn't swerve. It just keeps driving. And then it goes to Bob. And then we start doing our throws. Now, I didn't think anything of it, but 5 minutes later, we hear a skirt in the parking lot. And then it was loud. Like, I'm surprised her tires didn't pop. And I hear car doors closing. And I'm like, oh, someone maybe just came off the road and didn't slow down enough? Like, I don't know. I just didn't think anything of it. Neither did Bob or Ben. And she comes out, and this is where the guilt comes in. She comes out, her husband, who looked like a redneck, to be honest, and her 4-year-old son and 8-year-old daughter. And she starts telling us she had the angriest look on her face. I've never seen someone so angry in my entire life. Now, when she came to us, the first thing she did was she looked at us, saw a chubby little white kid, which was me, saw a scrawny little white kid with blonde hair, which was my friend, and then saw his older brother, who was in 6th grade with like half a beard and glasses. And we're just like, these kids are basically toddlers. And then she luckily was a Karen with some common sense, at least. So when she realized that we're just stupid kids, she toned down a little bit. She went from to no, like angry and stern, but not full Karen. So that's why I don't consider this a Karen story. And she starts telling us how dangerous that could have been. She told us how she had frozen up from shock and how her husband had to take the wheel and screech her into the thing. That's why we heard the screeching, because her husband had to reach over, steer, and press on the brake. And they somehow didn't crash. They just went through the grass a little bit, like by like 2 feet. The husband was a good ass driver. He's probably Vin Diesel, like Vin Diesel's stunt double, even though he looks nothing like him. And then she was telling us how if she was like that for 2 more seconds, she had her foot on the gas, so she just would have rammed into another car, or maybe if she didn't freeze, she would have swerved and caused an accident. And to this day, I look at the reality, and I'm like, that's scary. And like I felt it's not just her and her husband that was in the car. Her 5-year-old son and 8-year-old daughter were in there. Now, I'm not trying to make myself sound like a horrible person or just like inconsiderate. I was a little kid at the time. I was a freaking 5th grader. All right, like, it was bad. And then she was just telling us about it. But then, here's the thing that really, really gets me about this story when I remember it. She left with the kids to get in the car, wiping off some tears just because she was scared. And we said we were sorry and that we won't do it again. Spoiler alert, we never did it again because we actually got some common sense that day. And her husband went with her. We thought it was over. But he came back with a little sticker for each of us that said Flappadoodles, which, if you don't know, that's an ice cream place around this part of town or state. And he was like, if you guys come back here Saturday, we'll take you to go get some ice cream. And then he walked off. I'm telling you, I may have been stupid enough to throw a water bottle repeatedly into high-speed traffic, almost killing 4 people. Possibly could have went to prison the rest of my life. I know, like, I'm not old enough, but they would have taken me away to like child services and like kept me in like therapy until I was old enough to go to juvie and then old enough to go to prison. And it would have ruined my entire life just from one water bottle. And I just remember, even though I was stupid enough to not consider that, seeing this grown ass man hand the 3 of us stickers saying that come on Saturday, which was the next day, because I think we had Friday off because of spring break or something. I don't remember. We just had a Friday off. So Saturday was the next day. And he told us to be here by like 3 p.m. sharp. I didn't go. Neither did my friend or my friend's brother. But what they told me was that they went out and they played, right? They were just playing at the park. And they did see them pull up. So they hid behind the ditch because like you could like slide down there and just like chill. And it would have been very easy to spot them, but I guess they weren't really looking. They were just like taking a quick glance. And they did have ice cream. They just had like a little like bucket of ice cream. They glanced, saw that we weren't here, shrugged, and left. So they probably were there to give us ice cream, but after we almost killed you guys, you don't offer us ice cream. All right? So the reason I'm not like in tears or I'm like super like just apologizing is because I don't know. I just feel like they were trying to get some revenge at the very end. I don't trust it. I really don't. But that is the story of how me, my friend, and my friend's brother almost caused a huge accident, ruined our lives, and killed multiple people with a water bottle in traffic. Now, don't take away from this, and if you do know the friend I'm talking about or the friend's brother, don't harass them. He was like, the brother was in like 6th grade. I was in like 5th grade, so was my friend. All right. We were young, and I'm willing to bet that most of you guys regret what you did in 6th grade, all right? So no one was all right in 5th and 6th grade. So, but instead of groping people and losing our virginities, we decided to throw water bottles into traffic. Now, I do have other stories, somewhat as crazy as this. I'm just trying to get better at telling stories so I don't skip details. So let me know how I did out of 10. Compare me to your, like, Compare me to any other storyteller YouTubers you have, like Scrubs, Luna, maybe just like animators. But then again, animators have a script. Anyway, just compare me to them. And if they're a 10, just assume that they're a 10, because if you watch them, they're clearly a 10. And say what I am in comparison. I don't care. If you want to say I'm a 1, then I mean, A, I got some progress to do. If you want to say I'm like a 6 or a 5, A, let's go. I'm decent. I just got to be better at this. I wanted to keep doing this. So please let me know your thoughts. And if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Alright, and comment down below, do you want me to keep doing stories? Because I have about 140 stories written down that I could do. Some of them are super lame, so I'm going to like cross them out. So I probably only have like 100 good ones, because like 40 of them are just like 2-minute vids, or like not even worth it. But just let me know in the future if you would like this. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Montage, 24-hour montage of Kefla and normal montage of Kefla from Dragon Ball FighterZ is coming out soon. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.